Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise. And before we get into the Week 14 game, just want to kind of do an overview, maybe a kind of a channel update here right before we get going. So obviously, this Detroit Lions franchise here in season number 5, and hopefully we get through it and we win a Super Bowl. That's obviously the goal. We got to a Super Bowl last year, and I'm hoping we can finish off season 5 with a Super Bowl victory. This team is definitely talented enough, looks good. And I think right now, we're probably the favorite. So, going forward, if we do win the Super Bowl, I'm not sure if this franchise will end there. It might continue on where we either play less games or maybe do a sim style. And that's because at the end of this month, obviously, if you're new here, I am a big baseball fan as well. So, MLB The Show is going to be coming out later at the end of this month. And obviously, we'll pick that up. And we'll have a baseball franchise to start. Now, I have a few teams in mind there. If you have any more suggestions, anybody has anything, let me know down below. We'll probably do something, but obviously, hopefully this franchise ends well with the Super Bowl title, and we'll go from there. But let's get into it here. Week 14, big game taking on the Minnesota Vikings. First time this season, and you can see right there, they're sitting at 8-4. Right there with the Bears. Now, we've already faced the Bears twice. We've beaten them twice, so we have the tiebreaker over them. But Minnesota, we face now 2 times here in the next 3 weeks. So, these are huge games. Big games. Because there's a possibility if we can win this game, and then we say win next week, that game in the next few weeks doesn't even matter because the division title will be ours. So, this is huge. Big time game, obviously. Division games are big anyway, but this is end of season, massive. Minnesota needs to win to stay in this division because, yeah, if we take care of business, we beat them right here at home, it could be lights out for the division hopes. And obviously then you're fighting for a wild card spot in a tough NFC. Now, we went through practice, and you can see Jeff Okudah is going to be out with a hip pointer. So that means everybody's going to have to step up. Derek Stingley goes up to 2. Boston is going to go to our kind of slot nickel. We'll move guys around. So that might hurt us a little bit when you got Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb. I mean, those receivers can both of them just go off at any moment in time. So we'll have our best here to really shut them down. But this is one of our last home games of the season, taking on Minnesota here. Cold weather, NFC North football. This is going to be a tough one here. Minnesota needs this game badly. But we want to win this game, show our dominance, and obviously be maybe 1 win away from the division title. So let's get this one going here in Week 14, and we'll receive the ball first. And we'll take it out here. Why not? Let's get up to the 15, 16-yard line. Probably a bad move returning there, as nothing at all. The return game in these games is just never been very good. You kind of have to look out for that. But here comes Lamar Jackson, 18 touchdowns. Through the air, a bunch more on the ground. He's really had an MVP season. 2nd and 2. Hand off to DeAndre Swift up the middle. He's got a first down up to the 30. And best game of the season for DeAndre Swift last week. 132, first game over 100. Had the touchdown. You can see to 28 carries. You know what? I'm ready to do the same here today. I'm ready to give him a lot of carries in this game. 2nd and 10. Lamar firing this one. And this one's going to be caught. George Dixon with the grab, and that was a fantastic throw from Lamar, right on the money. That wasn't an easy throw, but he made it look easy. 1st and 10, over the middle. That's Jameson Williams for the grab. And obviously, you know, if you've seen it this entire season, we are the best at first possession touchdowns. We convert pretty much 95% of the time. We're putting it in the end zone first drive, and it looks like so far right now, doesn't look any different. First down run is Philip Conway a bit shaken up. But we're down to the 6. 2nd and 4. Up the middle. Swift. Oh, man. I thought he was going to have it, but that closed quickly. Bruce Sternum for Conway, so he will be out for the remainder of this game. And a 3rd and 2. Go to the outside. Jameson Williams has it. Touchdown. Those first drives, we are something else. It's just tough to stop us. We just come out of the gates firing, and we do here in this game as well. Get that early lead, 7-0. That is great protection. Great throw from Lamar. I mean, Lewis Cine on Jameson Williams, probably not the matchup you want. We take advantage, 7-0 lead, And here comes this Minnesota offense. J.J. Webb, former number 1 overall pick, got traded to Minnesota. Now 26 touchdowns, 7 picks on the season. And trying to lead this Minnesota team to the playoffs. End around. That's not going to work out at all. Jermaine Johnson, newly superstar dev player, makes the play. And back to the 30 they go. 3rd and 5. Bringing some heat. Over the middle. It's going to be caught. That's CeeDee Lamb for the grab. Nice job there, just sitting down in coverage. Makes the catch, 1st down. And up to the 38 is this Minnesota offense. Obviously, Dalvin Cook in the backfield. We have James Cook, the brother, as FUMB almost picks that one off. So kind of a Cook brother back and forth. That kind of interesting there. Development. We'll see how much time James Cook actually gets. 3rd and 10. Webb backing up, going deep, looking for his receiver, but it falls incomplete. And that is going to be a punt. Not easy to move the ball against our defense, which is just absolutely fantastic. As Lamar's going to throw it, has a man wide open down the field, and it's caught. Oh, man, Chandler Brooks, I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to stay in bounds. I thought we threw it too late, too. But Lamar makes the throw. Make sure to keep him in bounds. And what footwork from Chandler Brooks. Look at that, turning his body 2 feet in bounds. Big-time play. And just like that, we're right about in the red zone, and we are now with that run. A gain of 7 to the 18, and a really good start for DeAndre Swift. He is looking very, very good. 2nd and 7. We'll get the Brooks again with the catch. I think he's going to be just a tad short, a couple yards short of the first. Puts us at a 3rd and 2 here, right from the 10-yard line. Run pass, whatever you want to do here. Everything's open. And we're going to go to Swift. Gets a good block from Penei Sewell. Makes off 1 tackle. He has the 1st down. He's down to the 5-yard line. So, yeah, that situation, you can do whatever really you want because there's a possibility you can just go for it. 2nd and goal. Lamar looking. Plenty of time to throw. Fires this one perfectly in between the zone. And Jameson Williams has his 2nd touchdown of the game. That was perfect. Look at this protection. And perfect throw in the zone. Times it perfectly. Minnesota, you might have some troubles because right now our offense doesn't look like it's going to be stopped. 14-0 lead. They try to go to the run. Cook breaks off 1 tackle. Devin Bush is there for the stop, and it brings up a quick 3rd down. Webb looking in the pocket. Just dumps it underneath the Cook, but there is 2 Lions there and very good coverage down the field. Nobody open. And that is a 3-and-out punt from this Minnesota offense. So right now, man, this defense already, we're still here in this 1st quarter. This defense has got to start to be getting tired. They really, already, you have to think. We've been on the field so much. As we'll hand this one off to Swift, cuts it back up the middle, and he's up to around the 45-yard line, now a 3rd and 1. We're going to go to Alex Randall this time. Power back up the middle, has the 1st down. I think we've ran over 20-some plays in that 1st quarter. So this Minnesota defense already has been on the field so much and down 14-0. That is not a very good, come 2nd half, you're just going to be completely out of it. And right now, the way our offense is moving the ball, you might be already out of it by halftime score-wise. Down to the 16-yard line, trying to punch in another one. 1st and 10. And this one off to Swift. 1 man to beat. Good tackle in the open field, but still picks up around 9. We'll keep him in the backfield here. 2nd down and 1. Hand it back to Swift. Cutting it up the middle. Tries to dive forward to get in there. Just held short right at the 1. So 2nd and goal. This time we'll put Randall in the backfield. We're going to hand this off to Pat Ricard, the up back, but he cannot make it. Actually, a loss of 2. So a 3rd down and goal. Split here, Swift and Ricard. Lamar fakes it, throws it to the outside, and Jameson Williams. Did he get the 2 feet in bounds? They're going to say yes. Man, I got to take a look at that one again. But we faked the QB blast up the middle just to catch him a little off guard. It might have worked just a split second, what you need. And it looks like he got the 2 feet. Drags the right foot, left foot down, possession. 3 touchdowns in this 1st half for Jameson Williams, and J.J. Webb is not too happy. Down 21-0. Man, we are dominating this game, and that is not what you want to see. Dalvin Cook breaks off the 1 tackle from Boston. But Bush is there to clean it up, and it's still a negative play. They need a first down badly. They really do. 3rd and 8. Webb looking. And this one's going to be picked off. Undercut by Amani Oruwariye. And he's going to take it to the house. Unbelievable. What is happening in this game? We are completely and utterly dominating them. He forces a throw, which, yeah, I mean, it's wobbling. You're trying to force it to Justin Jefferson, and it's just not there. You just got to throw it away, punt the ball, trust in your defense. But now it's a 28-0 game, and this offense does not look good. Dalvin Cook only has 2 carries, no yards. They only have 1 first down here. They haven't even reached midfield yet in this game. Webb fires the outside. That's way out of bounds. Incomplete. They just look off. They look like they just haven't even shown up to this game where we have. We are lights out right now. We know what's at stake, what's a possible division title on the line. You know, we can clinch everything here early, and we're playing like it. We're dominating. Another first down there to George Dixon. About 3:18 left in this first half. Hand off to Swift. Look at the running room. I mean, this whole entire season, we've been so inconsistent in the run. And every once in a while, you might get a running lane like that. But we just haven't seen it throughout the entire season. But we're seeing it here at the last few games. And we're seeing it, obviously, today. It's just, it's there. Randall a bit shaken up. So he's holding his back there. We'll bring up a 3rd and 2. Hand this one off to Swift. He's got the first down. And he is close to 100 yards here in this first half. What a resurgence for DeAndre Swift. 2nd and 12. Lamar over the middle. Caught. Traylon Burks has it. Good completion. Just pick up whatever you can there. Get about 9. Make this a 3rd and short. Lamar looking over the middle. Caught. Chandler Brooks cutting around the outside down to the 6-yard line. We'll use our first time out here with 26 seconds. Still have 2. 1st and goal. Lamar. And nobody's up the middle. He'll take off himself and he'll get in for the touchdown. Man, what else can I say right now? 35-0 here in this first half. Everything is working. Actually, that time, good coverage and just the zone, you're going to have to react quicker than that. You really are. Lamar just takes it up the middle. In for the TD. And, man, if I'm Minnesota here, I don't know if you really try anything. 2nd and 10, they're going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. And they actually use a timeout. I don't understand that one. And they're going to throw now, okay? 3rd and 3. And it's going to be picked off. Derek Stingley with the interception. An absolute mistake for Minnesota. You're down 35-0. Take the medicine, go to half. And now you have a mistake and you've pretty much given us a free 3 points. What do you do? That's covered all day. He's just trying to force it to CeeDee Lamb. J.J. Webb is having an awful game. He looks awful. Kick is up. It's good. Yeah, free 3 points right before halftime, and it's 38-0. Wow. This is not the game I expected. They only have 18 snaps. You can see we have 45 plays. They have a combined 22 yards. That's unbelievable. This is one of the better offenses in football. It is. And it's just not today. Falcons win. They move to 7-6. So they're right there in the wild card. Ramirez, 3 touchdowns. Allen Robinson, really good game. And this is the big one here. So, obviously, if we win this game, which we're up 30-0, which we probably should hang on to, it's going to be up to the 49ers, depending what's going to happen with the 1 seed. So that's the big deal. You can see Kansas City with the lead. That is like a possible, you could see Super Bowl matchup. That's a heck of a game. But right now, that could be for the 1 seed. So we'll see. A loss like that could definitely do it for them. But back to this. Minnesota finally gets a first down, their first since their initial drive. But they just you need some confidence. 3rd and 5, and this one's going to be picked off again. Amani Oruwariye with the second of the game. Right now, the way he has been playing the last few weeks, and really this entire season, he might be your defensive player of the year. I mean, he is having one heck of a season. He really is. As Lamar fires this one up to Brooks, he can't come down with it incomplete. And brings up a 3rd and 7. Looking, man, just dropping back a lot there. It is caught for the first down. We'll see what the penalty is, though. It's a roughing the passer. Man, when it rains, it pours. And that's what's happening in Minnesota. Zadarius Smith, the guilty party there. But we're moving it once again down to the 24. 2nd and 15. Lamar looking over the middle. Caught by Chandler Brooks. And that will be enough for a first down. Down to 9. 1st and goal. See if we can put this one in. And I'd say even if we just get a field goal here, that might be it for this offense. Is Adrian Olsen. Oh, man, just a tad short. Thought that was going to be in for the touchdown. 3rd and goal now from the 1. Hand this one off to Swift. And great, shedding those blocks there, making some great play there to make the stop is Julian Whiteside. And now 4th and goal. You might as well go for it. Lamar, George Dixon, got it, touchdown. His 4th of the game. Lamar's 4th of the game. And that'll put it up to 45-0. Yep, 45-0. This game's pretty much done. Pretty much over with, I would say, for sure. Yeah, that'll about do it. And we got through the rest. Minnesota would add a touchdown. It was actually on an end-around play for CeeDee Lamb. And we would add a few field goals. And the final is going to be 51-7. So, did not expect this. Did not expect to blow them out like this. And I know right now, maybe not the most entertaining games. I'm trying to adjust some sliders because this game should have been closer. I mean, they had 106 yards. They only had 3 first downs the entire game. I mean, 3rd downs, I think they were one of 9. And look at this time possession. I mean, I've never had more of a dominant time possession. It was just insane. But yeah, I know these games are starting to get blowouts. And really, it's due to the fact that our team is just better than everybody else. I believe I have a 90 or 91 rated team right now in this Lions team. And that's far and above anybody right now. I think we're 2 or 3 points above the next best team. So when we take on teams that are just, 83, 84 over, that's their team rating, plus the morale we have, which does make a big deal in gameplay. It really does. It makes more of a, difference than you think. We're just dominating. And I'm playing on the same sliders I was playing earlier in the season. And even last year, we got some really good games, close games. But this is what happens when you get later in the seasons. It just gets to the point where it gets a little easier. So I'm going to have to make some slider adjustments for sure. My sliders are always in the description below. So I will update them. But I'm going to have to do something. We got to have some competitive games. When we take on these good teams, I think next week we take on the Carolina Panthers, and we'll take a look at them here in a minute. We obviously know they were in the NFC Championship game last year against us. They're a very good team. So that game should be good. I know we're at home, but that's a tough game to play. And even this game, Alex Randall will be out for the next 5 weeks, so he'll probably miss the remainder of the regular season. Depending if we get maybe the 1 seed, he might be back in the divisional. We'll see. But yeah, we'll make some slider adjustments. I want some more competitive games. I don't want you guys continue to watch absolute blowouts. Like, who wants to watch that? I mean, I don't even like playing it. It gets boring after a while. So we'll make some adjustments. I still want that realistic style. I still want, I don't want anything nuts where, Jalen Hurts just burns us for, he's like 30 or 32 for 450 yards or something like that. You know what I mean? Even though look at the season he is doing. As we saw, actually just saw right at the moment, Emmanuel Forsett, still don't know his depth tree yet. He's close though. But yeah, Jalen Hurts, 37 touchdowns for the air, only 3 picks. Don't run the ball too much, but when you got DJ Moore having a crazy season, I think he is the NFL leader right now in yards. He has 14 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney right there at about 1,000. Pierre Washington, a fantastic receiver they drafted a few years ago. They have a lot of weapons, and obviously Hurts can just take off and beat you. But this game should be very close. This should be an entertaining, close game, and hopefully we can make some slider adjustments to get that right. That's what I'm hoping. I'll do some testing. I'm also trying to, I'm trying to get these videos out more, as fast as I can. This isn't my full-time thing, so obviously it's tough sometimes. And I'm going to try to get these out, but right now, playing these games, I got to make it more competitive because it's tough sometimes. When you go in, you're going to blow out a team. It's not always fun to play. It just isn't. But hopefully we can make some adjustments to the sliders and make this a good game because Carolina is a very talented team. 10-3, look pretty good, and we'll see. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, if you have any MLB teams you want to see, make a comment down below. I'll take it in consideration. Might do a poll later. We'll see. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.